Hey yo, welcome back guys to another video. In today's video, as you can probably see the title, I'm watching 5 scary stories. Let's see. So we have a scared. I'll tell you how scared I am. Probably all of them are gonna be 0, maybe to a 2, because I watch scary movies all the time. But we're just gonna look at some scary, scary, and 5 videos. Okay. There we go. Can this
The Witching Board. Popular paranormal live streamer Ricky Velasquez and his wife Liz travel to an allegedly haunted house somewhere out in the middle of nowhere.
Okay. So let's just get into it. So if you have a blanket, would you get under your blankets? Stay safe, because if you get under your blankets, you'll stay safe. That has been proved by scientists. Anyway, let's do this. Let's resume. Let's see if I get scared. What the heck just happened to my blanket? Okay, let's resume.
The Witching Board. Popular paranormal live streamer Ricky Velasquez and his wife Liz travel to an allegedly haunted house somewhere out in the middle of nowhere in Mexico. Now apparently the story of this place is truly dark and disturbing, because Ricky will only mention that the house was once home to an extremely large family named Hernandez. Apparently some tragic and unspeakable event occurred at the Hernandez home, and most of the family, including many women and children, lost their lives. Now, whatever did happen, apparently it was so horrific that many people still leave candles at the house to pay their respects to this day. So after exploring the downstairs, Ricky and Liz head up to the 2nd floor. And that's when they begin to experience something that makes their blood run cold. Ricky is broadcasting their exploration live on YouTube. And as he reads comments from his live stream audience, this happens.
¿Fuiste tú? No, man. Oh, güey. Bebé, háblale tú. No sé.
Hola.
Okay. First off, if I heard that sound, I would immediately run downstairs, get out of the house, drive away, and never go back. What are you doing staying inside? Just think about that. Who stays inside? Just who stays? Let me know what you would think in the comments. Let me know. But who does that? Who does that? Just who? Just who? And let's just zoom the video.
No mames. ¿Qué?
¿Escuchó algo?
¿Fuiste tú?
No, escuchó algo.
The couple hears very strange sounds from
Okay, first things first, I don't think a ghost can actually sound like that. No way a ghost can sound so goofy, okay? Because if it could, let me know in the comments. I've never heard a ghost moan like that. I mean, I would expect it to be more human-y, because ghosts don't like to sound terrified. Like, that sounds like someone that is actually alive and trying to not be terrified or something like that. But it's totally what the ghost expects. I don't think a ghost would ever do that. But
somewhere on the top floor. banging, moaning, and even what sounds like the voice of a young child.
No me, no mames.
So now, in an attempt to make contact with the dead, Ricky and Liz decide to use a Ouija board.
Oh my god.
And as you might have guessed, it did not go well.
The spring break season pass sale at Six Flags is here. A whole season of fun
No
with a
one
free
cares.
platinum upgrade, parking.
During the Ouija board session, the couple continues to hear disturbing sounds coming from the house. Then something happens that absolutely scares the shit out of them.
¿Estás aquí con nosotros?
Liz, muérete de aquí. Muérete. Muérete. Vamos. Me caí.
While using the Ouija board, Liz asks, "Are you here with us?" To which a terrifying little voice replies, "Yes." Ricky believes that he hears the voice coming from right behind him. So he looks through a clothing rack that is nearby and sees the horrifying, deathly pale face of a woman. The couple has had enough and they just run out of there as fast.
It's ingrained in the wall. It's ingrained in the wall. You could see it. It's ingrained in the wall. Someone painted that.
As they can. Now, keep in mind that all of this was broadcast live on YouTube, so whether it's real or not, it would have been much harder to fake. But whether it is real or fake, the footage is definitely very creepy. But if you want to take a look at the video for yourself, you can watch this entire exploration over on the YouTube channel, Ricky Velasquez. Get me out of here. A group of friends are having a great time in Torreon, Mexico when they decide to go on a very popular tourist.
Mexico. It's all in Mexico. Only in Mexico. Okay, only in Mexico. Listen to me. Why in Mexico? Could you not do something? And the Wi-Fi just glitched. Oh. Did it restart?
The witching.
Nah, I can just resume back to where it was.
What happens on this very. A group of friends are having a great time in Torreon, Mexico when they decide to go on a very popular tourist attraction, the Cristo de la Noa's cable car ride. The cable car provides beautiful scenery of the city as it transports tourists up the mountain and through the streets of Torreon. With such a spectacular bird's eye view of the city, the group of friends can't help but take a video to capture the moment. But what happens on this particular ride is very disturbing.
Mándale saludos a Robert que está allá para acá. ¿Estás transmitiendo, amigo? Sí. Está transmitiendo. ¿Quién está gritando? Que se siente sola. ¿Sí oyeron? Una niña que se siente sola. No, una niña.
What sounds like the voice of a little girl can be heard screaming in terror, and the group has no idea where the voice is coming from. Now, after the video was shared on Facebook, many shocked viewers believe they hear the girl say, quote, "Get me out of here. I feel alone."
What? They're in a gondola. I think but they're in a gondola where you would see the girl. They're in a gondola. A gondola is this big. It's this big. No way. A gondola. Okay? I've seen a gondola. I've been in one. It's not like that. A gondola is when you can see everybody. You can talk to everybody, have a good time on there. Where is she?
But unfortunately, I don't speak Spanish. So if you do, please let me know what you think the girl is saying down in the comments. Did the group accidentally capture a paranormal event on camera? You decide.
I think
We need scary videos. So if you see a scary video that you think would be great on the top 5, email us at nukestop5@gmail.com. 7 days.
7 days.
Popular Japanese paranormal investigators Tomo and Hiro from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film are contacted by a desperate landlord of an allegedly haunted apartment. The landlord claims that just over 10 years ago, a family of 3 rented the apartment. One night, the father had an unexplained psychotic break and took the lives of his wife and child inside the apartment. Their bodies were found hidden in the closet. The father went on the run, and he was never found. Since the horrific incident, the owner finds it
Why? How? I don't get it. How do people do that to kids in their family? It's just so weird. I would never do that. No way. How? I don't get it. How could you even kill somebody? You know how much balls it. I'm sorry.
possible to get tenants to stay in the apartment for more than a week. He says that within 7 days, all of them abruptly decide to just move out. So the landlord challenges the Omagatoki team to live in the apartment for 1 week to figure out just what it is about the property that causes tenants to refuse to stay. Investigator Tomo accepts the challenge and decides to live in the apartment alone for 7 days. A static camera records Tomo as he sleeps and spends time in the bedroom where the tragedy took place 10 years earlier.
チャレンジ1日目、さっきまでね、ヒロ君と一緒にいたんで、そんなに感じなかったんですけど。
This takes place in Japan. Guaranteed. All these things take place in like Mexico, in Asia.
やっぱりね、一人ぼっちになっちゃうと嫌な空気はありますよね。周り何もないんで、ほんと山奥の方な物件なんでね、ほんと
It's a pretty smart idea, sleeping.
何かあったら、ほんとどうしようみたい
Whatever it's called
な感
again.
じはあるんですけど、まあね、動画的に、微妙ですけど、まあ7日間何もなく無事に過ごせればいいかなと思うんですけどね。いやー、どうでしょう。特に、やることもなくて、ちょっと眠くなってきたんで、もう初日はこんな感じで寝ようと思います。
Tomo spends the first 2 nights and nothing really happens. But on the 3rd night, at around midnight, Tomo notices something very odd in the bathroom.
いや、なんかさっき見て、あれなんか人がいる家ないっすね。いや、それでさっきめちゃくちゃビビって外確認しに行ったんですよ。
So the last 2, the first one was a 1, okay? Okay, the second one, 0, because it did not scare me at all, because I know it's fake. You're in a gondola. Whatever.
で、確認何もないんですよね。なんかいるように見えないっすか？
It's moving.
おかしいよ。
It's moving.
なんだろう。
A strange shadow can be seen in the window, but Tomo can't find anything outside that could be casting the unexplained shadow. Then the next night, night number 4, and things get a bit weirder.
Oh, hey! I was just going for a drive, which is wild because up until very recently, the thought of driving more than 5 minutes away would send a surge of adrenaline through my veins and keep me trapped in my house. Stuck City, popular.
トイレに行こうと思って気づいたんですけど、昨日フロアのすりガラスのところになんか影みたいなのがあったじゃないですか。で、ないっすよね。昨日もっと影みたいなの映ってるような気がするんだけどな。おかしいよ。
Okay, I just want to explore something about these videos. I feel like the person that forced him to go, actually, so they make things that, say if this was a sticker, PS5 remote, say if this was a sticker, they make certain things that is 3D, but make it stick to the window, but you can't see it from the outside, you can only see it from the inside. But either that, now you can only see it on the outside, not the inside. I don't know why. I don't even know how it's invented. Say this, you saw this in the window, you go outside to look, nothing's there, it's gone. And when you see it's gone, like say, a couple hours, you look outside to see if it's there, if you can only see it on the outside, it's gonna be there. So people make it, I don't even know how, but I don't even know how. So, it's just weird.
The shadow from the night before has now disappeared as mysteriously as it came. But when Tomo goes to bed, he's disturbed several times while trying to sleep, as he keeps getting the eerie feeling that someone is in the room with him, standing near the closet. Cut to nights 5 and 6. And now, Tomo starts to complain that he hasn't been able to sleep as he keeps hearing unexplained footsteps, and even more terrifying, the unexplained mumbling voice of a woman. Now, it's day 7. Tomo is exhausted and considers quitting the 7-day challenge and just going home, even though there's only 1 day left. Eventually, he decides that he can tough it out and stays for the 7th and final night. The investigator wakes up the next day refreshed and happy. He says he finally got a great night's sleep in the apartment.
お疲れ様です。今急遽トモさんに来てもらいました。トモさん昨日の夜の出来事なんですけど、最終日、本当に何も覚えてないんですか？特に夢だとかうなされたとかっていうこともないんですか？
いや、なんかね、一番ぐっすり寝れたかな。朝まで多分ずっと寝てたと思う。
本当に何も変わったことは何もなかったんですね。
そうだね、全然何も、昨日は怖い夢も見てないしね。何もなかったと思うけど。
わかりました。
And this is when things get weird. While Tomo is at work, Hiro goes through the footage that was recorded on the final night of the challenge. What he finds leaves him speechless, because something did happen that night. Something that Tomo has no recollection of. Something truly chilling.
It was an eyeball. First off, I'm not listening to that sound because it just gets annoying.
In the video, Tomo seems completely out of it as he grabs the camera and sits in front of the closet. The video footage begins to glitch as Tomo creepily smiles at the camera.
Man, why are you smiling like that?
And then inexplicably seems to just start crying. The footage begins to glitch and loop, repeating over and over as the terrifying face of a woman seems to peer out at the camera from inside the closet. Tomo says he doesn't remember anything about the incident, and until seeing the bizarre footage, he believed that he had slept soundly throughout the night. So could it be that the investigator captured the spirit of the woman whose life was taken inside the bedroom? The woman whose body was found inside this same closet? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire 2-part investigation and many more.
Okay, the way the Goofy smile.
How to kill all mosquitoes in the
You
area
see
in
the
90
Goofy
seconds.
Smile, you do? You see the Goofy smile? Either that. I'm trying to think on how he would stand up, but he says he slept soundlessly. So. He probably was sleepwalking.
This simple but brilliant trick you can
Video. This time I was emailed about a very old video without a source that's been making the rounds on social media. In the video, a group of friends are camping in the middle of the forest. Late into the night, they start.
Why would you do that near a lake? You know, there's Jason Voorhees out there. Well,
to hear strange sounds coming from the dark woods. Now, in what is probably a terrible decision, they decide to grab their flashlights and go to investigate.
What is that? Oh, it's a flower. First off, I'm gonna end the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. It's 22 minutes long, so. But it's just Goofy and a Goofy and a Goofy and a Goofy. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Peace, peace, peace. Peace.